Yeah, nigga. Still double ballin' on these nigga though. Riding around with that 40 by my lonely though, nigga. Riding around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend. Riding around town with that 40 nigga by my lonely. Can't trust these niggas, cause most of these niggas acting phony. Talking about my day one nigga, he used to be the homie. Started at the sandbox, till he started acting funny. First I gave the trust until the nigga tried to pop me. Caught him at the corner, had that nigga looking sloppy. Put numbers on the scoreboard, check the autopsies, and hollow points to blow up. They got me bustin' like a Nazi. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
I wrote this verse to Ashante, blowing on some Mary Jane, feeling like Scarface, money over everything, married to the moolah, a millionaire mind frame, the grind and the shine, hurt they head like a migraine. Just me and you, fresh off the lot in a fresh Benz. It's kinda like we go together and we best friends. Ain't no bottom bitch like the one I got. The one she put that red dot on, the one get shot. That's why I keep you close, in case I got a problem. Cause out here in the streets, ain't the place for squabbing. SPI loc, out here chasing guap. And if you try to play him close, that'll make him pop. Sleep with you, eat with you. It's like I'll be with you 25-8. They catch me with you. Yep. You know me, ES for death. With a big fat 40, that's my BFF.
Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
As we blow up a session. Oh, my mama. You are now in the presence of Mr.
I don't give a fuck
himself. However, it's been a circus on YouTube recently. I have this problem all of my life. I play too rough. Anytime it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Cool. Fuck them. Everybody know the saga. Kicking Cack being Boo, Spotted Loco, the most easty, and Munchie be the mayor. Fell apart. Whole lot of he say, back and forth. We trolling like the sector of our internet does. I don't know if everyone's so heartbroken or in they feeling so much, but it seems to affect people a lot because we don't fuck with each other no more. Everybody got something to say. Everybody got opinions. Everybody got a feeling. And before we go further, I want to clarify, remind everyone of the sound of my voice.
I don't give a fuck.
So, hey, everybody's trolling. He trolls him, him trolls he, they do that, whatever. Me and Munchie B got the trolling. Internet trolling, fun ass trolling. You know, it's trolling.
No.
Perhaps I was too disrespectful. I don't know what it was. But for some reason, Deuce M's thinks he had to come to the rescue. Once again,
No.
Shout out my nigga Reggie motherfucking Wright. Junior and senior. Is currently active in my campaign to get my comrade from Southside Compton Crip, Mike DeRoe Jr., a.k.a. Lil Al, BG Free Lil Al. Shout out to Big Reggie, Lil Reggie. Now, let me tell y'all something. I've been knowing Reggie Wright Jr. longer than any and everybody that I know creating content on the internet. He is a personal friend of mine. I met him 25 years ago. He was already an ex-police officer. I met him through Suge Knight, one of the most gangsterous motherfuckers known in history. That was back in the year 2000. Not only was he around Suge Knight, he was around Neckbone from the Mob, Trey, Country, better known as Buntry to most of you, but Country, Timmy Rule, Black Jesus, and a host of other Power Rules and gang members, including Ho 100, Pooh Rider, tons, Bob Gotti. Him and Bob Gotti still A1 to this day one. And Reggie is a friend of mine as such. I never met Reggie Wright, the police officer. Never in my life. I met Reggie Wright that was going in the club with a bunch of thugs, and if it's up, it's up. Reggie was thumping like us. I was vaguely familiar with his past as an ex-police officer, but that was absolutely none of my business. Okay, that's Reggie Wright, my nigga. Don't give a fuck what nobody thinks or says about it, or what they thought about it, or what they thought they should think about it, or what they thought they were going to think about it in the future. Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck.
Now, mind you, I started fucking with Reggie Wright like in 2004. Met him in like 2000. Stopped fucking with him in 2004. Didn't hear from him, didn't know nothing about him. Now I'm just guessing, trying to figure it out. Maybe it was like 2010, 11, 12. I'm in a trap spot in Watts with a G nigga from Hoover and my G homie, Big Ant, rest in peace. Big Ant was real tight with this nigga from Hoover. Older nigga, G nigga, they both was G's. Big Ant and this nigga from Hoover, they was two G niggas. I'm just with my G homie, we riding. I think it was like a MTV or BET Awards. So we was at the trap. It was popping, bunch of wings, big screen, and the G nigga from Hoover was hosting. We having a good time. We just kicking it. While we're doing that, somebody came to serve this G nigga from Hoover some pounds of weed. This individual walked in the back, handled this transaction, and walked out. Me and my G homie, vaguely through our peripheral, seeing what was going on, wasn't our business, it happened. After the nigga that served the pounds left the trap, bro, we continue our chilling with the G nigga from Hoover. We just talking regular. We talking about the awards on the screen. We talking life, talking whatever. And he happened to say, oh yeah, just like Reggie Wright Jr., they just left. Me and my G homie met Reggie Wright in 2000 at the same time. So this individual walked in this trap. Me and my G homie saw him. This guy saw us. We didn't recognize him. He didn't recognize us, and he left. So when this dude referred to that guy as Reggie Wright Jr., me and my G homie ECIP, Big Ant Dog, was like, cuz, that wasn't no Reggie Wright, man. We know Reggie Wright. That wasn't Reggie Wright. The nigga from Hoover was so adamant that that was Reggie Wright Jr. that just left selling him these pounds. And we began to debate it. It was almost like we was ready to place a wager to the point where he called Reggie back. Now, mind you, when I met Reggie, he was a tub of lard, a round butterball. This individual that came through selling these pounds was slim. When I knew Reggie, he did not wear glasses. This guy had on some Raj from What's Happening glasses, skinny. He was silent, quiet, didn't speak to nobody in the room, came in, handled his business, and left. So the G nigga from Hoover, like, yeah, that was Reggie Wright Jr. We like Reggie Wright, Death Row, Suge Knight. He like, yeah, that was him. He like, cut, that wasn't no Reggie. He like, on Groove, I'll call. So he called, hey, Reggie, hey, I meant to, hey, can you put, it was only like 5-10 minutes that Reggie had left. Hey, pull it back up. I meant to show you something with Gisa. So now that I know I'm anticipating Reggie Wright Jr., my friend, this time when he knocks on the door, I'm standing at the bar door, opening up the door, waiting to greet Reggie Wright Jr., my long lost friend that I never known to be a police officer. I knew of him in his former life being a police officer, but when I met him, like I remind you, basically we was gang banging. Rest in peace, Pool Rider. Don't want to say too much. I met and experienced Reggie Wright, far removed from any type of law enforcement. I don't want to incriminate him, myself, or anyone that spent any time around us. However, let me work. I'm at my story. Reggie, my buddy, bro. Been my buddy. I don't know Reggie the police. So here it is. We in these 20,000s and all this, bro. I've been vlogging. Y'all know my history, my journey. Ninaboy, Infant Asmo, aka Moneybag Rose. Now my G homie, OG LA Ron. That's Big Fish from 76. It's about the only people on the internet from the set that do any type of, it's besides Zoe and my homie MB3490, because they rappers and they do their shit, P1. To my people that try to have a presence on the internet all the time. It's just us two. Us three, right? Us four. All right. Before it was me, Asmo, and Big Fish, it was me and Ninaboy. Before it was me and Ninaboy, it was just me. Ninaboy from my hood. Separate division, but he from E double, right? So, catch y'all up to speed. What actually happened to take place was, once upon a time, I hated Ninaboy. We was at war. In order to resolve all that, I actually went to Ninaboy hood, based on the request really from the homie Baby Stein, East Deal 697 for Death Though. Me and Ninaboy fought about our issues. We touched each other. It was over. It was squashed. It was a done deal years ago. However, before we squashed it and decided to leave it a dead issue, Ninaboy was involved in creating content that caused not only the entire internet streets, but a lot of my personal affiliates and associates and friends to reach out to me and say, Ninaboy not only is doing big content supporting your very most number one person on the internet that was trying to smut you out. Now, mind you, this individual had been a long time acquaintance of mine. We were at odds for quite some time. Anyone and everyone around me knew if you fucked with me, you don't fuck with him. This was no secret. Ninaboy was amongst those few. So we get to a point where, unfortunately, God bless the dead, this individual lost their life. I chose to remain silent. Ninaboy, who told the whole world, all of you all, that we are not just gangbang homies, but he has holidays with my family. We're friends, right? Remember he told y'all that. He took upon himself, this same individual who was on the internet attempting to smut me, also has been confirmed to have gotten on the stand and testified on behalf of the prosecution in a case where someone was shot and those that were on trial were found guilty. That's just to clear up some of the politics of who the individual that Ninaboy, after his passing, was on his platform praising as one of the realest Crips he ever knew.
Look, I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
Mind you,
Look, I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
now, mind you, I am the epitome of a smutless keyway. Juvenile hall till now, 49 years old. Gangbanging, absolutely zero smut. So Ninaboy being a family friend, like he explained, plus a homie, who knew exactly what the dynamic had been between me and this individual for a number of years before his passing, and knew all the promotion and collaboration that I was doing with him would not be available had I known he had any fondness for this certain individual. But he represented to me, just like everybody else in my inner circle, they felt about that individual the same way I did. So, hey, he was in my circle. However, when this individual passed, I don't know if it was clout chasing, because you know Ninaboy has over 100,000 viewers without a plaque. Leads me to assume perhaps all those viewers may not be actual. That's neither here nor there. At this time, this individual lost their life. God bless the dead, unfortunately. And Ninaboy was on a campaign singing cuz praises. And during that period of time, any and everybody I could imagine was telling me, because I don't watch any content that's related to me. This is a confession I make. Tell them I ain't lying. Put that on Bloods on mine, once you be. Tell them how many times you were disappointed at me. You watch this? No, I don't. I really don't watch content because I watch bits and pieces to get something to talk to y'all about. But I really don't watch content. Shit I create, my people's create, I don't watch it. But people was making it very overwhelmingly clear that they thought and believed that it seemed that Ninaboy was implicating me in a very serious crime. We've talked about this back then. We've argued about it. We've debated about it. Like I said, we eventually fought about it because if you remember all the politics that happened between me, Asmo, and Ninaboy, when I finally had to let Ninaboy understand why I was comfortable allowing infant Asmo to come on my platform and go at him, I even took some things that infant Asmo said, put an edit on it and a whoop on him. Didn't change nothing, but I just got creative and produced some shit on my own. And Ninaboy was curious as why I would do him in such a fashion. My reaction, my response was the incriminating content you have on your channel in regards to our homie, rest in peace. You're implicating me. I haven't even watched it, Ninaboy, but the whole internet and my outside associates are asking me, what's up with those videos you're making? Everybody, don't forget, Ninaboy, because you was on the Smokey show today, acting like you were clueless as to what my issue has been with you ever. It was not only a support of a certain individual, but throughout that support of that individual after their passing, you also crossed the line into allegedly implicating me into a crime that I have absolutely nothing to do with. So I'm giving y'all background, y'all. At this time, now mind you, Ninaboy and I squabbled and squashed our differences after this moment in time. All right. However, while this content was relevant, current, and contemporary as a chess player at war against an enemy I once considered a homie, but it was at this time, it was fuck you. You got me out here on it. And remember me, y'all, Ninaboy went through it at a moment, at a certain point in time, it was fuck you, nigga. You got you on the internet creating content, making me look like I am a criminal, a dirty, dark criminal. I wanted my get back. Long before this time, I was fully aware that my homegirl, who is also from 6'9" East Coast, had a story that Ninaboy had raped her. It's not a new story. Everybody from the set knew about it. She had been begging, pleading with me to come on my platform and air Ninaboy out for a long time. She used to tell me every time she sees him making videos talking about bitches pussy stinking and dang, all he could be real disrespectful to females in general. She would hit me up randomly like, I can't stand this nigga. Let me get on your platform and tell my story. That nigga raped me. He did this. All the homies know all this. I'm not finna do none of that. Not me. However, when he was creating content that was obviously, apparently implicating me in a 187, guess what the fuck I did in my war mind? Who got the biggest platform? I know that I have access to. Reggie Wright. I called my friend Reggie Wright, the Pyro. I know Munchie B said, Reggie Wright, you the police, not a Pyro. However, after saying that, he called into bomb first Reggie Wright's platform and politicked with him on Snoopy Badass. So, according to Munchie B himself, he didn't politic with a Pyro. He politicked with a pig on Snoopy Badass. However, y'all look at Reggie Wright like the police. I never have. He's one of my peers in this content creator space and a long life friend for 25 years. But at this time, when I was trying to get my lip back on Ninaboy, having me in the internet, implicating me, incriminating me in an extremely dangerous, difficult, downright dirty crime that I was innocent of, and I was hating his soul, I chose to introduce my homegirl, who's also from East Coast, who had a story alleging that Ninaboy raped her with the largest platform I knew in order to get some factual, alleged information out against my motherfucking enemy, not the police. First and foremost, what we're considering he had done, statute of limitations over with. Reggie Wright, when I met him 25 years ago, he wasn't the police. Deuce M's goofy ass trying to go up against the one-man gang, insurmountable, movable loc that is SPI, tried to create, cook up, mix up something to put smut on the unsmuttable. I stand on everything I said on the recording. If another motherfucker implicates me in a crime I'm innocent of tomorrow, and I have someone that claims they raped them a long time ago, I will once again call, it might not be Reggie Wright because I know a few more platforms, but I once again would utilize my resources to contact that individual with the largest platform I can access to get that story out. And I don't give a fuck how anyone thinks or feels about it. However, I hooked Reggie up with the homegirl. He did the interview. It was recorded. He sent me a copy. I listened to it. Shortly after that, Ninaboy and myself, for the sake of the set and the fact that we on the internet, we got into agreement that we're going to cease fire. We not beefing or whatever you want to call it no more. Mind you, we actually fought. So once I got an understanding with the homie, I reach out to Reggie. Do me a solid. Bury that interview for me, please. Oh, for sure, Spark, I got you. It's over with. Nobody never hear it. Salute, Reggie. Appreciate you. Flash forward, year and a half, 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever it was. Y'all see me on the internet, Damu Keyway conversating with ya weenie ass motherfucking L and Deuce Doofy Police M's, thinking they were thorough. They were supported by Big U, Papa LQ from Rolling 60s. I thought they were official. We had a fake ass internet gang that I had them convinced that I really was pleased to be a part of. But actually, personally, being a part of it held absolutely zero consequence. But as we was politicking and we shared a few of the same ops, holding on 100 to be particular, that was the main thing that caused us to be cool. I knew Big U for years. I don't know when Deuce M's finally met Big U. I think it was in 2020 something. But I met Big U the night he came home from being in prison, this stretch that he just did. I've been dealing with him. However, I trusted the platform because of Big U's influence, thinking we all peoples, tiny draws. However, they kept pressing me to troll Reggie Wright. I was totally transparent. I'm not finna troll Reggie Wright. Not only is he a 25-year friend of mine, he did me a solid once upon a time. I had him record some toxic bullshit when I was at war. The war had ceased. He agreed not to expose the content because me and my homie is cool. I am not ashamed of arranging the interview. Mind you, this was rape of a Cripolette, Crip Jackie's daughter. There's not one bit of guilt or I don't give a fuck about that part. We was at war and I was being tactical. However, like I say, for the face of the internet, East Coasters, we don't like to show dissension. So as me and Ninaboy began to communicate, he got a pass on what I intended to do, and Reggie agreed to put it in the cut. Flash forward, I've been politicking with Deuce M's and his corny-ass crew, and they keep pressing me to troll Reggie. I'm telling them, like, "Look, bro, I'm not finna troll Reggie because Reggie got this interview with Ninaboy, my homegirl, claiming Ninaboy raped her. When me and Ninaboy was into it, I got it loaded up, and man, we got cool. So I told Reggie not to release it. But if I start trolling Reggie, He'll release it, and it's going to cause unnecessary mess that I'm not trying to deal with. Not mess that I'm scared of. I don't. Oops, wrong button.
Wrong button.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna learn this motherfucker in a minute. Yeah, oops, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, I'm going to learn this motherfucker. I have no shame in introducing my homegirl to my friend Reggie Wright so she could tell her story that she had been begging me to get out for a long time. Absolutely zero shame. I give a fuck. What I'm telling you is before it actually went viral or went public, me and Ninaboy got an understanding. So I was no longer interested in exposing him. However, Deuce Sims and his police tactics as my friend was recording me when I was explaining this to him as if he had some type of checkmate or something. This hoe ass nigga got in my DM and threatened me that he was going to have some 11 East Coasters air me out about being ran off from an EC function. Imagine the fuck. Oh, no. Big, stupid, goofy, dumbass motherfucker who didn't hear me a couple weeks ago when I said I don't give a fuck about what Nan Damu got to say about Keyway business. But he got people from First Street East Coast, shout out my nigga Tank, who was present at the exact funeral. I only say this because I'm at the funeral. It's a big black nigga from East Coast walk up on me, aggressive as fuck, being funny and showing love, talking about the last thing I expected to hear, Damu Keyway conversations. I'm looking like, huh? He's like, yeah, I fuck with Deuce Sims. That's my peoples. I'm like, is that right? So I immediately take a picture, send it to Deuce Sims. A couple days later, me, the homie Tank from First Street, we all on the phone together. I say that to say this. Nigga, you have first-hand access if you want to know what I did at the funeral, stupid. The fuck is wrong with you? I thought you knew about our landscape out here. The only thing that interested me about that bullshit threat you put in my DM was you said somebody from East Coast, 11-8 specific, was ready to air me out. And once again, I forgot why I even did this. Look, Ninaboy, shame on you. Guess what I did, y'all? Being at that, I introduced the homegirl to Reggie Wright years ago and it was buried. Hadn't thought about it. When Deuce M sent me this corny ass warning in the spirit of 600 and Munchie B with this weak ass bullshit warning shit they do through the cyber world that I never will respect. He mentioned Ninaboy and Reggie Wright. I'm like, huh? But because I seen he was on some whole shit, he was about to do his best to tell every little detail of something he thought that could be messy, which is not messy at all. I am Mr. E Double Goofy, yo bad. But he thought he was being messy and he tried to threaten me with it. And he went online and he did his shit, right? The only thing that sparked my interest slightly a bit was I was so waiting. You know you didn't deliver on your threat or your promise. You said my homies from 11 AEC was waiting to air me out. What happened, Deuce Sims? You failed. The only thing you mentioned that slightly interested me were the 11 AECs. I don't give a fuck about nothing else you said in that bunk ass, hoe ass, soft ass, bitch ass warning, nor the live you did that I would leave all the exact words to describe. Doesn't bother me at all. Not one bit. And I'm going to get into Dream's foreign reaction. Now, look at this, bro. We got a nigga from out of town, a goofy cornball nigga, claimed neighborhood. Think it's 60s. I've been showing this nigga love before I ever met him. Since he's been on the scene, I show him respect. But mind you, y'all, I am definitely Mr.
I don't give a fuck.
He never earned it, doesn't deserve it. Just based on affiliation, you cool. Now, this queerdo ass out of town don't know his asshole from a hole in the wall. Come on guided, supervised security tours to the city every random blue moon. Got the nerve to speak from the other side of the country on the loc in a disparaging way, as if anything I have ever said, recorded against my knowledge or with my knowledge, provides any smut to me. And it is absolutely not true. Whatever I may not have said about neighborhood nip the crip keyway Christ in confidence, in private, to what I appear to think, assume was a LA reputable gang member with knowledge of my landscape, I stand on. Anything that might not make him look exactly like the public would perceive. Generally, I would never say publicly. But when I'm talking to my relative, Deuce M's, and I thought he was my partner, a nigga I would never cross, sure, I can be a lot more candid about all the members of our landscape, neighborhood nip the crip included. I would never smut him. But anything I say about his experience that would cause anyone to think it was not the most prestigious experience is all factual, and I will repeat it again when needed. But they trying to cross the loc up, and I can never be crossed up. Record me every time, whether I was speaking private issues that I did not intend for the public. If they are exposed, I would never deny them. Yes, I introduced Crip Jackie, the EC Queen. I introduced her daughter to Reggie Wright because she was dying to tell a story about Ninaboy raping her after Ninaboy did tons of content that caused his entire audience to believe he was incriminating me in a murder. And now we got this goofy ass out of town nigga talking this shit. And what caused me to do this reaction is he's going to play a clip from Ninaboy. And I went out my way. Once Dookie ass M's sent me that bunk ass threat, the only thing I felt behooved to do was call Ninaboy and say, yo, way back when it was up with us, I introduced her to him. And he recorded an interview with her. He's long agreed not to put it out. But at one point or another, I explained to Dookie Mouth M's, this is my reason for not wanting to go at Reggie. And he recorded me. And now he trying to paint some type of weird picture. Bottom line, Ninaboy, guess what? He finna expose it. My bad. Seeing Ninaboy still got in his feelings. And in response to him, if I'm correct, he got in his feelings, or anybody else who feels any certain type of way about it,
I don't give a fuck.
character assassination was my goal, not incrimination. Did not report this to anyone capable of doing anything along the lines of bringing about charges. As a matter of fact, it was impossible based on the statute of limitations. I felt he was publicly disparaging my name. When you go low, I go lower.
Yep, Munchie B1. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, you guys. Spider Loc. Yeah, cause you already know. Neighborhood, but you lost.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm a winner, nigga. East Side double. You ain't from neighborhood, nigga. Fuck your neighborhood. I'm from neighborhood. You done lost your past with me. Find one of these other corny YouTube niggas to vouch for you, niggas speaking out your mouth, not knowing what the fuck is going on. First of all, you a corny ass YouTube gangbanger. And you know in YouTube rules, no paperwork, no smut. What the fuck is your corny ass talking about? No, matter of fact, oh, my bad. I don't mean that. You my homie. Hey, pull up. When you get out here, let's do an interview. Come pull up on me. It's all good. All love, bro. I did not mean that. My bad. You're great. You're a real homie, neighborhood. Holla at me when you touch down.
This audio recording is nasty work, man. I never would have.
Watch how he generalizes how nasty it is, and he won't play one nasty part. Play one nasty part, bitch boy. You was an internet nigga, goofball.
Thought ever in my life, nigga. Y'all talking about Big Meech? This shit here is worse than Big Meech. They gonna call this shit damn near Spider Loki. Man, this is bad, bro.
Please, Dream Foreman, I beg you with everything inside me. Please, brother. Please come call me Spider Loki to my face. Please, bro. Don't be no cell soldier hoe ass nigga. While you hollering that neighborhood shit from across the country, I beg you, please come call me Spider Loki to my face with that same sarcasm. Please, brother, please. Please.
No jokey, bro. For real though. Damn, like you just could have stopped talking. You could have just let them ask you questions. Like we just.
Who is them? I was talking to what I believe to be my comrade, my friend, my really Damu Keyway conversation captains, Big U homeboy, Deuce Dookie Mouth M's, and I was being recorded when I was speaking in confidence. Didn't know gangsters recorded Crips. You stupid slow tart. Slow down. Back up. Erase the popular opinion and use your intellect, dummy. You trying to sound like them. You talking about neighborhood, and you are actually reacting to a friend of mine from Brims that recorded me without my knowledge saying what? That a Cripolette got raped by a Crip? Well, what is your real gripe? What is your politic? Why is you not looking in the camera, Cloward?
Like, damn. You feel me? Like, nigga kept talking. Like,
yeah, I wasn't on the stand. I wasn't in the investigation room. I was on the telephone, a talking device communicating with my friend that I assumed had no idea Lamonte Deuce Dookie Mouth M's was a deviant down low detective recording me. I was having gangster talk. I thought with gangsters. Yes, so I talked. What's wrong with a human being using his mouth to do what it was designed to do, to talk? Are you so YouTube politicked out that somebody talking to a friend in confidence is bad politics? You big old goofball. What are you insinuating? What are you attempting to implicate? I am totally confused.
you just kept going on and going on. It sounded like
Yes, talking to my partner in confidence.
you was just saying this out of rage or
No rage. I was politicking with my partner. You just going on and on the internet, on a camera, running your motherfucking mouth about a whole environment you know absolutely nothing about. And I promise you, please don't go tap in everybody you know out here when you come call me Loki. Just pull up by yourself and on my mama. Daughter, daddy, dead, homies, lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for, sisters, sons, nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, and cousins. I'm gonna pull up solo. I have a blunt, we can smoke it. I just want to hear you call me Loki Loke to my face, bro. Don't pay no LA niggas that don't give a fuck about me to pull up with you. Cause I ain't gonna have nobody with me, bro. Just pull up by yourself, cornball, and tell me I'm Loki to my face.
You know, emotion, but damn, my nigga, like, you was really gonna set up Ninaboy for this shit, bro? And that's your homie, like, nigga, it's East Coast, nigga. Come on, my nigga. Oh, my.
I need you to do this while you talking for the East Coasters. Find one East Coast that agree with you. Find one East Coast crip that agrees with you, goofball, while you speaking for the set. Matter of fact, find one reputable. We is deep as fuck. There's haters everywhere. Find one reputable that agree with you, goofball, while you speaking for the set.
God, bro, this is embarrassing. This shit's embarrassing to you, not to me or any of them.
I am absolutely unembarrassed. On my mama, I promise you, dead homies, daughters, everything I did in the same situation, I would do over again. The only thing I would never do is talk to any of you hoe-ass niggas on the phone again. On my mama. Y'all niggas record just like Ho No 100. And all your reaction, the only thing you ain't mentioned is how much of a hoe move it is for a gangster to be recording his partner. He didn't catch me doing no smuttable shit. He thought he did. I don't give a fuck about what I told Reggie Wright about Ninaboy under the circumstances. However, me and Ninaboy had moved past that point. I was no longer interested in pursuing that. But if Ninaboy, you, anybody want to feel some type of way, so motherfucking what? Now what?
Homies, it's you. Damn, cuz this is
That shit sound corny, bro. I used to kind of overlook it. Stop saying cuz, homie. Come get put on again if you never got put on. And again and again and again, bro. This shit is so unbelievable now. Oh my mama. It's like I just cannot.
nigga, I ain't want to do this video, bro. This
But you did though.
shit's sad, bro. You feel me? Like, cuz you know, nigga, man, this crazy.
What kind of nigga do what he don't want to do at this age? Shut up, nigga.
Niggas talking about Snoopy Blue, bro. This is bad news right here. The only thing is,
He got on the stand on behalf of the prosecution and caused suspects to be found guilty in a case where guns were used. Goofy.
is he did reach out to Ninaboy. He did.
And the only reason the world knows that because Ninaboy chose to tell him. Because I got at Ninaboy in private, not to I apologize because like he like, oh man, my name shouldn't be mentioned. I'm like, yeah, I know, my bad, cuz my bad. But I kept asking, are you mad? I don't know what he went on these platforms and said. I got the screenshot. Just let me know if you mad, because I was ready to let him know if you mad, I don't give a fuck. But he wouldn't respond to the question, are you mad? And he went on these platforms. I don't know exactly what he said, but there's finna be a clip of him talking. I heard about 4 words and I went live because I am so glad he opened his mouth and said what he said, because I want the whole world to know.
I don't give a fuck.
East Side, Eastie E, double, all of them.
You know, apologize, you know what I'm saying? And they kept the Eastie. But cuz this is bad, bro. This is bad. I'm not
This nigga don't know nothing about the East Coast. Is trying to tell me about what's bad about some East Coast politics. You look stupid. Tell me why Meech Party was canceled. Tell me about Star Island. Tell me about the 30-foot high rise. Tell me about the Zopound. You can tell me absolutely nothing about the East Side, Eastie City, goofball.
kicking a man when he's down, bro. This shit is bad, bro.
I'm not down. Kick me, nigga. I'm standing tall and I'm gonna kick you right back like Rich Trapper would, right in your chin, knock you the fuck out.
Like, not only were you doing that, and then you low key, I did hear, you know, I'm not even going to put gaslight on it because you was kind of low key soldier hating on Nip, because the way you.
Wow. Good looking Deuce M's, Dookie Mouth M's. Had me talking about my Keyway comrade cousin Nipsey Hussle candidly. Whatever I said that might not have painted him in the best light, that was 100% true. You did that. I would never offer anything about my brethren that was not applaudable to the public. However, if I am speaking in confidence to someone who I believe respects, reveres, and honors the legacy of the late great neighborhood Nip, I have no problem being candid about some of the flaws that I may be aware of. I will be a lot more careful in the future, but I had no idea I was being policed and recorded by federal informants. All this CS2 back shit and Deuce M's is CS3. That's crazy. However, when confronted with any and every single word I have ever uttered in public, I would never bite my tongue, deny any of it. I stand on it all. Yes, I introduced my crippled homegirl to Reggie Wright to tell him her story about Ninaboy raping her. Yes, I did. And if Ninaboy get back on the internet and incriminate my name, implicate me in another crime, I will do it again.
I don't give a fuck.
You were saying to talk about, oh yeah, like Nip Crippin wasn't like official like that because
I haven't heard nothing that I said back then. I said it in a moment where probably what I was trying to tell the nigga listening with his goofy ass, which he know would be absolutely true. Entertainment, media, hip hop, rap, riches, the world, outsiders looking in, cause Nipsey to be revered and viewed higher than a lot of rolling 60s that were over. Remember Big U recently on Willie D platform saying Nipsey was a kid to me, wasn't on my level. I'm fully aware, not ashamed to acknowledge that Nipsey's genius, his gift, caused him to gain status that he had not quite gained. Gang banging, you dumb, doofus, slow, stupid motherfucker. And because of all of his other accomplishments, his status rose to this level when everyone else from 60s didn't have those other gifts, skills, and accomplishments and had to climb the ladder utilizing other tactics. And I'm aware when you eliminate industry, music, Grammys, and fame, Nipsey, the Keyway Christ, he would be it wouldn't be here, you slow tart from out of town. This is what I was explaining to Deuce M's, Dookie M's, Tiny Draws, and Papa LQ are consistently, constantly on these same calls. Everything I would ever say to Dookie Mouth M's, I would say to Big U, Papa LQ, Deuce M's, Heavy from 111, and any other neighborhood that might be on the phone. There was absolutely no secrets discussed. The only thing that caused it to be foul is I thought I was talking to a down die mood that was recording me like a detective. Wow.
because the names he was attached to. Nigga, he was just talented, cuz. Like, don't do that, cuz, to the homie. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing nothing to him, nigga. I am the uttermost motherfucker out here representing him consistently, nigga. In confidence, I was talking what I thought another LA legendary gangbang expert, what you just explained. In the real gangbang world, talents don't count. And my point is his talents caused him to exceed in ranks faster than he would have without the talent. Slow tart, catch up, keep up, or shut the fuck up and learn something. You have absolutely no clue as to what you're discussing.
And like, feel me? Like, his crippin' was authentic, cuz. You feel me?
Dude, does anyone in the world have to clarify to me that Nipsey's crippin' was authentic? All you're doing by jumping on the nuts of this bandwagon is exposing yourself as an individual with an extreme small amount of knowledge of what goes on out here, bro. Ermias was Ermias. Had Ermias really threw his life away to be a top-ranking Rolling 60 Crip, we probably would have never really knew Nipsey Hussle, nigga. You stupid. He made a lot of good decisions, and they caused him to rise to success. That was the essence of my conversation. What I thought was my Damu partner that was recording me, COINTELPRO, like the FBI on the low. Let me tell you something how goofy Deuce M's is, bro. He tried to tell me or suggest, along with Heavy Diamond from 111, that I was compromised in regards to my relationship with Damu Kiwe Conversations, my internet gang that y'all heard me begging to be a part of or to be remained in. Ha, ha, ha. Anyway, they was on my head, bro. On my head about Reggie Wright. You compromise because you cool with Reggie Wright. Only to in the future, listen to me. I stumbled one day upon a picture of Reggie Wright. Looked like it was his first day ever graduating police academy. He was skinny as fuck, like he's about 19. He had on a police officer uniform, and I found it funny. I sent the picture to Deuce Dookie Mouth M's from Brams. Guess what this snagger-tooth dumb motherfucker said on the text? Why you send me this? Ain't no beef with Reggie. My response, just for a laugh. He put LOL, ha ha ha. But this is the guy allegedly trying to smut my character for my communication, which they consider Reggie Wright, the police. I'm gonna show you something, y'all. As recent as Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us, Munchie Peanut Butter Butt did a remix of that song. And in that remix, he says, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Munchie just did content recently today trying to assassinate my character for talking to Reggie Wright. However, guess what I got, y'all? Let me show you. I'm going to skip this goofy ass square nigga. We're going to get back to this. But let me show you what I got right now. Right now. Oh, my mama. So just mind you, and I told Munchie B, the coldest line in that song is, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Because not only is it clever, I've known Reggie Wright for 25 years. And the only thing I've ever teased Reggie Wright about being is a pyro. Reggie Wright claims to be an ex-police and a record exec. That's it. I've been with Reggie. with a gang of Pyrus, and I watch how he politic. So I often tease Reggie that he a Pyru. That's the only thing I don't tease him about the police shit. This nigga's so slow. You know the real gangsters, bro, back in the day, bro. You was not no gangster unless you had some police on payroll. Y'all so slow learning this game through the internet. Y'all really don't get it. But just check this out, y'all. So look, Munchie B, Big Team Mayor, smutting me out now for hooking my homegirl up from East Coast Crip Jackie, rest in peace, daughter, with an interview with Bomb First Platform to tell her story, which just so happened to be a story about getting raped. However, they on my head saying I told a story to the police, Reggie Wright. Check. Munchie B is one of the main niggas on this campaign. Look at this slow-tarded, goofy motherfucker. These niggas just be moving too fast. How much they hate the loc.
Okay, Reggie, we have Munchie B on the line. I know you guys have kind of like spoken back and forth, you know, through videos or whatever.
What the fuck is he doing talking to the police? Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. If that's the case, what the fuck is there to talk about? Just know this, y'all. I've been knowing Reggie 25 years, and not once in my life had I had the opportunity to look at him as, view him as, or refer to him as the police. I've known Reggie, the Suge Knight affiliate, security, the leader of security unit. I've known him as a CEO or manager of a label. Then I've known him as a D-boy selling pounds. Then I've known him as a podcaster. That's the only Reggie Wright I know. I don't know about Reggie Wright the police. However, you just go look at Munchie B page now. Look at Dookie Mouth M's page. They are convinced that I'm no good because I talked to Reggie Wright the police. But look at Munchie B stick his foot down his long, nasty, dirty throat and contradict himself politicking with the police. Dumb tart.
But I wanted to see if you guys had stuff that you guys wanted to talk about and maybe clear the air.
Yeah. Well, first I would just like to address this.
How bad niggas want to be famous and known. He was bold enough to get on a song and say, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Reggie snapped his finger, and this hoe ass nigga, listen to how calm and respectful he is to Reggie. Nigga, if you believe in these type of niggas, yo bad. If you thought I believed in them longer than I did, yo bad. But y'all think it's just a cliche. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Chestnut check, because I'm an east side lokester. You not going to understand. First you didn't understand, now you niggas know. Yeah. You might be watching from the outside in wondering what SPI doing. Don't trip. Throw honey on the bear. Don't help me, bro. I mean, throw honey on me. Help the bear. On my mama.
The show. Munchie B, through our boy Alex Alonso, a mutual friend, reached out to me and
Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Munchie B did what? Wait a minute. Wait a mother. What the fuck? Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Munchie B did what? Let's see what Munchie B did again, y'all.
Reached out to me and was like, hey, you know, why you and Munchie B got this nonsense going on? And Munchie B and I talked, and I think we done came to a mutual agreement the way, hey, we really don't have no beef with each other. It was just a big...
Oh, Munchie, you ain't got no beef with the pigs? Munchie, you ain't got no beef with Reggie Wright, the police? So why Crip Jackie daughter can't do an interview with him and tell her story? What do I got to do with it? If I know a Cripolette that want to tell her story about being violated, regardless who violated her, the 6'9" EC Queen gave birth to her out of her punani. Why should I not allow her to speak her story? Nigga, this same goofy ass nigga Deuce M's dead homies, EC Crip, tried to call me about going public against Ninaboy because, no, not Ninaboy. It was Ninaboy brother passed. He was a red rag. And allegedly his wife was upset about GoFundMe or something. Da 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 da. Check it out, Ninaboy. This is what you don't know why you bit and let them turn you on this weak shit. This is what you didn't know. Tell them this, Dookie Mouth M's. There was a time when it was a certain female who was married to Ninaboy's brother that was a red rag that lost his life. No good. Rest in peace. She was disgruntled when No Good lost his life, and she wanted to go on the internet and smut not only Ninaboy, but other multiple members of their family about taking advantage of GoFundMes and things of that nature. I don't know what changed, but at that time, Deuce M's, as a respectable gangster, reached out to me and let me know what was on the table. I tapped into the 6'9s, and they asked me to do what I could to keep it off the line. I expressed that to Deuce M's, and he respected their request. You guys never heard about it. But just know this, Ninaboy. Deuce M's was ready to go on a campaign with you publicly about No Good's death and his wife a long time ago, and I stopped it. What I put in motion with Reggie Wright was when it was fuck you. And I didn't give a fuck. But once we repatched that, I put a stop to it. You never heard about it until Dookie Mouth M's from Barams got in keyway business and tried to paint a picture that was not real. I love this shit.
Misunderstanding, and I'm hoping my goal is that it's squashed and it's left there, and because as I have always said, and even when I was talking shit about him, everything that I heard about him as his I don't like to call people game bangers or game members, but I think he do refer to himself as an ex-game member or a game member. I'm not gonna say I'll let him adjust that. He was authentic with it. From anybody that I have spoken with him and spoken about him.
Hey, I want to make this announcement to the entire YouTube audience. Before you waste your time getting in my comments, expressing your disagreements with me, do yourself a favor, unsubscribe, unfollow, get the fuck far away from me. I am not here to win a popularity contest. I don't want the most views. I don't want the best responses. This is a hobby that I am grateful that I could scrape up some extra dollars off of. And with that being said and true, I am only here to keep it funky as fuck, keep it a Google, and I am totally content, satisfied with whoever sees shit my way. I give absolutely zero fucks about the people who don't see shit the same way I see it. You guys have access to what I'm saying. And of course, you can leave your comments unless, as the god of my comment session, I turn your access off. I choose not to because I learned that engagement increases my overall, progress. Other than that, bro, I do not give a fuck. And one main reason why I do not give a fuck is because I've yet, in all the years I've been doing this, and I'm in every smoke shop, every dispensary, every liquor store, every gas station, every grocery store,
Not every. I'm at every park, every swap meet, every mall. Not every, but any at any given time from Long Beach to Venice. This is just the life I live. God, Lord, gratitude is the attitude for keeping me safe. I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. Just expressing my reality. I've never really escaped this environment that the world raps about. And I have yet, everywhere I go, gas station, liquor store, 7-Eleven, drugstore, weed shop, dispensary, no matter what, every day, I have an encounter with a stranger that recognizes me from YouTube Black Box. They either say something like, "Oh my mama, fuck whack 100, keep it a Google gang." I've never, ever in my life heard or met one person that remind me of you bitch ass, troll ass niggas in the comments. One of the main reasons I've been able to separate reality from the comments, the chat. A lot of my peers don't. They call me a lot of times and remind me or suggest or refer to what the chat is saying, and they think I'm just talking when I say I don't give a fuck, but I actually don't. I just want y'all to know that while you wasting your time. I'm going to keep typing. I don't give a fuck. A lot of laughy emojis because that's exactly how I feel. I have 6 children that came from my loins. 13 is the youngest, 25 are the oldest. So basically, in my mind, I have a grown children. I have grown and grandchildren. I watched a child come from my child. I was in the delivery room. I was in the hospital all the day. She had an emergency C-section. I was there in the hospital until she let them go. There was once upon a time where I slept on my living room floor because I let my daughter and her baby daddy have my bed. My children love me. I have 2 elderly. If I added my parents' ages up together, they are older than 150 years old. They are both ill. So I have my children plus my stepchildren. I basically have 10 children. My 6 children that came out my nutsack and their siblings, their older siblings, who I was really a version of a father to before my own children. I have all of them. My parents have a handicapped little brother, 37 years old, who can only take care of himself as well as he could when he was 1 year old. A granddaughter, her father's in prison. If you for one moment think I actually give a fucked about anybody or anything that is existing on the internet, the joke is on you. There are people who live their whole lives going to jobs that they hate, they can't stand because it's practical. I go to a job I love. This is not my job. However, I enjoy doing this, and it is a source of income. And whether I actually like the subject matters I have to address or choose to address, I'm committed to getting my change. So if you're looking to really understand, learn, dissect me from YouTube, yo bad. It will never happen. Oh my mama.
And y'all know I'm a little partial to the red side of the game banging stuff. And so anyone that's in my mind that's authentic with it, I don't need to be having beef with. And I don't want to have beef with. And that's on either side, to be honest. But Munchy B, I'm glad welcome to Bomb First. And man, I just wanted to let people know how I felt.
I want to keep reminding y'all, this is after he went bold. Mr. B Team, Mayor, Reggie Wright, you a pig. You know how disrespectful that is. When you say something, you stand on it. I've never, ever called Reggie Wright a pig. I have called him a pyro because with his law enforcement history that I'm aware of vaguely and his pyro affiliation that I am aware of Directly, in my experience, he is far more Pyru than he is pig. So the only thing I've ever teased Reggie Wright about is, nigga, you think you a Pyru. Munchie said he's a pig, not a Pyru. Now listen to him talking to the motherfucking pig. Wow.
And you can just say what you had to say, and we can just leave it there so people will know where Reggie and Munchie B is. Not saying that we got to be partners or anything like that, because everybody know what my past is, and your past is, and your feelings. So, yeah.
Hey, dog, basically, I let you know when I was on No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? When the whole thing, the disgrace cop thing, we was throwing out different scenarios and shit.
Correct.
Is it all right to tell them the police?
Look at Super Gangster explaining himself to a pig. He's being so respectful and trying his best to make sure the pig, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a Pyru. He wants to be sure that the pig understands and accepts him. Cousin sold his soul for fame, Cuz is not the stomp down gangster y'all thought he was. He just ran content today trying to smut me for allegedly politicking with this same exact pig, crossing the line saying I crossed the East Coasters. His uncle, Big Double Up, 190 from East Coast. He didn't get rather no research or understanding about what the East Coasters actually think. And he jumped his stupid, dumb, blind, red rag mouth out here speaking on East Coast business in reference to a pig that he called a pig. And listen to him. I fuck with Reggie, but listen to him talk to the pig. This slow tart.
I threw the scenario out there, and I kick back, I let everybody rebuttal.
Why are you explaining yourself to the police, Munchie?
Then that's John did his own thing, and then I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, Alex Alonso, we had leaked his in, we had...
Damn, you talking about Alex too? The fuck? Why is all this Reggie business, nigga? Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a Pyru.
To do whatever, but
I thought you politic with Pyrus, not pigs.
I was really tripping because I'm listening to this to the oh boy, have his low. I don't know what you want to call that, but he was out here lashing out the boy Snoopy or whatever, trying to get his shit off and use the fact that he wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he backed off that shit.
Well,
though,
and that might have been my doing a little well, because
Watch Reggie. Watch Reggie finessing. Look at Officer Reggie Wright. Look, mind you, my homegirl wanted to put Ninaboy on blast. I sought after Reggie Wright and asked him to do me a favor because of his platform and the viewers to interview her. That was my request. But watch him finesse the B-team mayor, who just weeks ago called him, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a Pyru. Guess what this goofy ass nigga did? In that same song, he said something about like DWB Asmo. Guess what was the result of that? IFG Inglewood family whacked out on 62nd in San Pedro. This nigga go for this shock value that is totally... I'm trying to kick cat and be boo. This nigga jumping in my car, dirty as fuck, not letting me know. The next day, Alex Alonso calling me, telling me he checked him and let him know that was filed. Then he calls and apologizes. Then he come in my studio, get loaded, take off his shirt, get naked, and chunk up neighborhood. Then he get in my daughter DM. Then he get on the platform and let his homie lie on the ECs and say some 50 and old shit. That's crazy. Oh, mama. Then he try to smut me for politicking with Reggie Wright. And here he is, live, HD, on the internet after calling Reggie Wright a pig, something I have never called him. Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Now listen to the B-Tame mayor bow it down to the pig.
When I go to war or when I have a beef with people, then I'm one of those that believe an enemy of my enemy is my friend. And so I might have brought Snoopy into that situation. But of course, he, gladly would love to have spoken on you because of whatever situation you and him have going on right now.
Yeah, no, I really pity him though. That he got some little mental health shit going on mixed with a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, I would didn't know exactly where.
Wait. Is he insinuating someone he's never? Well, he met him, but someone he's never taken drugs. Is he insinuating they may be indulgent in illegal narcotics? Make sure I heard that right. Because he's talking Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Cuz no, he talking to a pig, according to him. What did he just say? I'm trying to be clear.
You know that he got some little mental health shit going on mixed with a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, I would didn't know exactly where he at. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to do nothing to him like that. He a joke for real.
Damn, that's crazy that to find out he thinks that the disabled beef, I guess it's like the Special Olympics. He said he has a mental problem, which consider him disabled. Then we know Munchie B is disabled. So if they beefing, that's like the Special Olympics. But I've never, ever in my life called myself having a problem with or beefing with somebody that I consider having mental problems. Bragging about his baby mama giving me head even though she fuck anything moving. I don't know what this nigga is really, I don't know what trophies he's really chasing. Hold on. He is clearly expressing that he believes Snoopy Rat-Ass, I didn't really never think this, has mental problems. So are you now telling us you're a bully? Trying to push around the mentally challenged, bro? What are you really saying, Munchie? Let's hear what Peanut Butter Booty Butt Boy is actually saying.
I want to do nothing to him like that. He a joke for real. He a joke for real.
Well, respect. Well, like I said,
he got some.
I want to remind everybody under the sound of my voice today. What's today? Today is Valentine's, but I'm talking about yesterday on the 13th of February. 2025. Munchie B, the motherfucking mayor, Dookie Mouth M's, released content trying to assassinate my character, highly due based upon my communication with one said Reggie Wright Jr. that Munchie B classified as Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. And here it is, Munchie B explaining, bowing down, politicking, clarifying another alleged pyro politics to Reggie Wright, the pig or the pyro. I'm confused.
Little mental health shit going on mixed with a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, I would didn't know exactly where he at. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to do nothing to him like that. He a joke for real.
Imagine saying this to a pig, y'all. Y'all got to keep up. I know y'all watched that bullshit last night. Y'all been watching the reactions. Listen to what this whole ass nigga just said to the pigs. I'm not calling Reggie a pig. Reggie is my partner. But as recent as they not like us, and we all know how recent that is, the most clever line in his whole song is, and I told him this on camera in front of the world, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro. Then his blind, slow, started, dirty dick ass, bad politicking, fan of Spider Loc, wanna be like me, wanna be bigger than me, Wanna fuck on pussy I done already skeeted all up in. Munchie, PSA, every bitch I introduce you to that you be thinking you romancing, I done fucked on all of them, homie. I'm just letting you know that. But look, this same nigga is talking to the pigs like this.
And everybody, I would then know exactly where he at. You know, nobody want to do nothing to him like that. He a joke for real. He a joke for real.
According to Munchie and Deuce Sims, I allegedly told the pig about a crime that was beyond statute of limitations so he can make it public because my homegirl from East Coast, Crip Jackie daughter, got raped. But they want you to see it another way. Here it is. I'm wrong for that. And Reggie Wright is a pig, not a pyro. But listen to the B-team mayor.
Well, respect. Well, like I said, I just really want to get in there to let people know where we at, because I know you have friends that's loyal to you, and you know, we need to just let people know.
Hey, for the motherfucker in the chat saying stay sober, that's for you. And guess where I got this brand from? Munchie motherfucking B. Deer Juice. Didn't know nothing about Deer Juice till he started bringing it through. Just think about, remember him. He called me a drunk, y'all. Remember Tania getting rushed by Rennie Loc? Munchie B, feet in the air. Whoop, whop. Guess what he never did? Drunk ass never dropped this bottle. Dear Juice, need to check. Fuck you, tomorrow, stay sober. Each and everybody on the internet, the comments, suggesting, advising me to stay sober. Fuck you, nigga. I love getting on my tip.
Know that this ain't no major beef going on between us anymore, and that I extend the olive branch, and you know, we say, hey, let's be.
Mind you, Munchie B has never met this man a day in his life. Called him a pig, not a pyro. Now he on his nuts. Look at the confidence and the comfort Reggie Wright can sit up there and say, Mo, he called me a pig, but look, he's my friend now. Munchie, you are a bitch.
Be men, let me try to be an adult, respectable man. You can keep doing what you're doing, because I actually like what you're doing over there with Street TV and Alex Alonso on your channel, and I wish you that best success.
Oh, my mama. I like it too. I love it, actually. Been your biggest supporter, suggester. You know what it is. Blind blood. I gave you a shoulder to lean on. Every time you was in my presence, you had absolutely no idea where you were or which way to go unless I guided you, bro. How did you fall out of line with a nigga like that? If I had the reality of I'm a blood and this Crip nigga, I heard you said something about my homies and who don't like me or what I can't do, but you didn't tell them I had you in the East Coasters with the East Coasters, nigga. Why you didn't tell them that, bro? Huh? Keep it a Google. I'm from the deepest shit out here. I've never tried to run a popularity race. So if I got more homies than average game banger, yeah, more likely than not, I'm gonna have some haters amongst them homies. But nan nigga from East Coast that don't like me can utter a politic that I have violated. I am amongst the East Side Eastie elite. And just imagine a nigga trying to suggest I have smut, perhaps because a portion of my homies are unpleased or displeased with me, and his homie shot him in the motherfucking head. Why would you even go that line of conversation? We know politics get dirty. I never looked at you like less of a member because your homies domed you. That was wacko no 100, that queerdo shit. But you let your queerdo ass get on this internet and try to speak down on my crippin'. And I never met an Inglewood family around you. But I had you in the 9-7s with the 9-7s, fucking on a 9-7, getting fed by a 9-7 that I used to fuck on, you slow tart. You slow tart. I got photographs to prove it, you slow tart.
Hey, shout out Alex for giving me a platform to do my thing. Richard Hart, shout out Mariah and shit. You know what I'm saying? On everything.
That nigga want to be famous bad. That's all you got. If you get on a song and say, Reggie Wright, you a pig, not a pyro, then get on this platform and suck his dick like this. That mean when you say, Asmo got beat up by DW Flame, then your set get whacked out on the wall, you ready to suck Asmo dick too, ain't you? God damn, East Side, E double. You was a mark, cuz.
Well, cool. Well, Munchie B, whenever we like to do our live stream interviews, and hopefully one day we can get together, do a live stream interview where you can take Q&A questions with people. And if there's anybody you ever want to reach out to, like Alex did to us, because I know you have a few issues going on with people that I'm associated with, and if we ever need to squash the beast, man, trust me, Reggie Wright is more than willing to try to intervene and try to make stuff like that happen. And so shout out again to Alex Alonso for being the bigger man and bringing two brothers together.
All right, man. Hey, man, shout out you too, Snoopy, man. I'm going to leave your baby mama alone, man. She gave me some help.
This nigga's so happy and proud that Tania Tramp ass sucked his dick. He's been told and announced it to the world. He speaks on her every time he can. He's done multiple records with her. Cuz in love with Tania to keep it to Google. He in love with a couple of my bitches too. I ain't tripping though. But look at how Reggie laughing at him. Look how the pig. You know what I'm talking about, Reggie, not you. Look how the pig laughing at him. You bow down to the pig, you hoe ass piece of bacon.
A long time ago, bro. It ain't even updated, so I ain't gonna talk about it no more. So, man, get over it, baby. It's all right, bro.
Respect, Munchie B.
All right, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Munchie B has never laid eyes on this individual, and that's not clowning him because he's blind. I'm talking about even when he has sight, he's never met Reggie Wright. To this day, he's never been in Reggie Wright presence. This is a personal friend of mine of 25 years. When I met him, he was already ex-police. However, Munchie, not knowing Reggie Wright, told him, nigga, you a pig, not a pyro. Then bowed down, called his platform to explain in politics. Lord have mercy. Dookie Muffin. Let me see if I got this loaded up. Can I show y'all this? I know it's on my community tab on YouTube. Let me just show y'all this, y'all. This came from Reggie. Reggie gave me this when he saw how they was getting at me. You know, Reggie don't like to be called the police. He feel like the police is so far in his past. He did so much gangster shit since then. He don't like what people call him the police. I've never called him the police because I don't know Reggie the police. I know Reggie everything he did after the police of the last 25 years. So he don't like when they call him the police. So now that they trying to attack my character for my connection and communication with Reggie, he don't like it. So he kind of like tried to show me like, bro, they trying to get at you. I've been on Reggie Wright 25 years. Personal friend of mine. Deuce M's has never met him. He's only been in communication with him for 6 months through me. And Reggie Wright wanted to make it clear that Spider, Deuce M's in 6 months has called me more than you have called me in 25 years. That there, what you're looking at is Reggie Wright's call log. Those are incoming calls from none other than Deuce Dookie Mouth M's, who trying to smut me for introducing my homegirl to Reggie Wright. Oh my God. I want to make it clear.
Oh, no.
Look, that's just half of it, y'all. Let me get to the second half. I want to make it clear because I have a homegirl from East Coast who have been telling me for years, the homie from East Coast raped her. She had been begging me to get on my platform to expose her. I had been denying her. Tell me, y'all, if that's the different, is those two different screenshots put a 1 in the chat. Or if that's the same one, put a 2. If they're different, put a 1. If they're different, put a 2. If they're the same, put a 1. So my homegirl have been begging me for years, like, fuck him. He be on the internet popping it. He don't want to expose him. I'm like, cuz I ain't finna do that. The moment I looked up on the internet and this said individual was allegedly incriminating me for crimes, I sought after the largest platform I had access to, which happened to be Reggie Wright's platform. And he interviewed her, a recorded interview that never came out. Down the line, Deuce Dookie Mouth M's wanted me to troll Reggie Wright on the internet. I didn't want to do it because I knew if I started disrespecting Reggie, he had action and the option to come public with what he agreed to not do so with, because me and Ninaboy, my homeboy, who I hated at the moment, didn't give a fuck about because he was incriminating me in a very serious crime, had bettered our relations. So I requested Reggie not go public, and he agreed not to do so. But I fell into the hands of some motherfucking detectives pretending to be gangbangers under the name of Damu Keyway Conversations. And just me trying to be honest and explain to them why I didn't want to go in on Reggie Wright, because I didn't want to make a mess and him expose this old ass interview. They recorded me and tried to tell the world I told the police about a crime on my homie from East Coast. Bygones are bygones. But I declare today, if Ninaboy raped the homegirl, fuck cuz. And at the time I was interested in this going public, I believed her. And whether I believed her or not, I didn't actually give a fuck because she my homegirl. I love her. She swore she was telling the truth. And Ninaboy was online supporting the wrong motherfucker, implicating me in his death. I'm out of here, cuz.
Yeah, nigga. Still double balling on these nigga though. Run around with that 40 by my lonely though, nigga. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend. Ride around town with that 40, nigga. By my lonely, can't trust these niggas, cause most of these niggas acting phony. Talking about my day one nigga, he used to be the homie. Started at the sandbox, till he started acting funny. First I gave the trust until the nigga tried to pop me. Caught him at the corner, had that nigga looking sloppy. Put numbers on the scoreboard, check the autopsies, and holler points to blow up. They got me busting like a Nazi. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
I wrote this verse to Ashante, blowing on some Mary Jane, feeling like Scarface, money over everything, married to the moolah, a millionaire mind frame, the grind and the shine, hurt they head like a migraine. Just me and you, fresh off the lot in a fresh Benz. It's kinda like we go together and we best friends. Ain't no bottom bitch like the one I got. The one she put that red dot on, the one get shot. That's why I keep it close, in case I got a problem. Cause out here in the streets, ain't the place for squabbing. SPI loc, out here chasing guap, and if you try to pay him close, that'll make him pop. Sleep with you, eat with you. It's like I'll be with you 25/8. They catch me with you. Yep. You know me, ES for death. With a big fat 40, that's my BFF.
Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.